These are the 10 times Lionel Messi embarrassed his opponents. We all know that Lionel Messi is one of the best footballers of all time. When he plays, his opponents can only pray that they don't turn into a meme. First up is the German goalkeeper Manuel Neuer, who continuously denied Messi the World Cup 2014 final. He became overconfident and thought that this attitude would haunt the Argentinian. When he was playing in the 2015 Champions League, he challenged Messi by making a big statement before the Bayern Munich vs Barcelona semi-final match. He said, "I will show him who the boss is." Neuer never quite knew who he was challenging because, well, let's just say, he paid for it. The GOAT only took 3 minutes to teach Neuer a lesson by scoring not only one, but 2 scrumptious goals. Lionel had the last laugh as Barcelona went on to be crowned European champions. In the famous words of Lucas Leiva, what is it with these goalkeepers? Because the next person who should never have messed with Lionel Messi is Iker Casillas. The Spanish World Cup winning captain has been a rival of Leo's for years after playing in many fierce El Clasicos. Messi has faced Real Madrid 21 times, and he has scored the most goals against Casillas. Now that is certainly nothing to be ashamed of because, let's be honest, Messi can do what he wants, when he wants. Even this legendary goalkeeper has no response to Messi's goal-scoring feat. The best of the best was when 19-year-old Leo scored a hat-trick against the Blancos, and it was an ultimate embarrassment for Casillas and his teammates. Messi is not only good at scoring goals, but he is also known for embarrassing opponents through his killer punchlines. Messi answers the opponent's trash talk in a brilliant way, like the former Espanyol defender Alvaro Gonzalez found out. Alvaro started teasing Messi by talking about his height. He said, "You are really small." He did not know that Messi can even destroy him with words. Messi responded, "You are really bad at football." Ouch! Ultimately, Alvaro had to end up accepting this line. After having this banter, both players laughed, but trust me when I say, Gonzalez was definitely crying inside. Imagine being told by Lionel Messi that you are bad at football. Another player to shed some tears over Messi was Marcelo. Yes, the guy with the afro. It was the year 2017 when Messi decided to embarrass the Brazilian defender and his Real Madrid teammates in one of the most iconic El Clasicos of all time. During the match, Marcelo elbowed Leo, leaving him with a bloody mouth. That wasn't very nice now, was it? Maybe he thought his elbow was enough to injure the GOAT. Even a whack in the chops wasn't enough to stop Messi, as he only went and scored the winning goal and took off his shirt to humiliate Marcelo and the entire Real Madrid fanbase. The jam-packed game finished 3-2 to Barcelona. This was one of the legendary goals, and the referee showed him a yellow card, but Leo responded by winking. It's not every day that you get a wink from Lionel Messi, right? One of the Real Madrid players on the bench that day was James Rodriguez, and it's fair to say, well, he was humiliated. At the Copa America in 2015, Argentina faced Colombia, and it was an absolute goal fest. Only joking, it was more of a bore fest, because it finished 0-0. Okay. Messi showed Rodriguez who is boss not once, not twice, but 3 times throughout the match. I hope you have recovered, James, my friend. With the Colombian taking many stumbles and falls, the most embarrassing part was when Rodriguez tripped Leo up and still couldn't get the ball off him, as he gracefully skipped past. Even a talented player like James Rodriguez was made to look like an amateur, all because of the GOAT. Speaking of GOATs, Cristiano Ronaldo has been on the receiving end of Lionel Messi's antics. Who is your GOAT? Let us know in the comments. Oh, and make sure you subscribe. Pretty please! If you're feeling extra generous, headbutt the like button like you're Zidane. Be careful though, please. Leo and Cristiano have faced each other many times over the years, sparking some serious debates about who is the ultimate GOAT. Ronaldo became the league rival of Leo in 2009 when he joined Real Madrid, setting up a fierce rivalry that nobody knew they needed. It's not very often that Cristiano Ronaldo gets embarrassed. Wait, actually, he plays for Man United, so... But even Messi has owned Ronaldo a few times. The best one was when Leo scored a chip that floated over the head of Iker Casillas. And Cristiano tried his best to stop him, but didn't have much luck, as he ended up doing a knee slide in his attempt to stop him. At least you tried, mate. He could not do anything except watch his rival adding one more goal to his record. Taking on Messi means self-destruction, and who knows that better than defender Jerome Boateng? Some may say that Jerome still hasn't recovered to this day. In a match against Bayern Munich in the Champions League, Leo made Jerome look like a 10-year-old kid, scrambled his brain and left him on the ground with just a single direction, changing step. Messi really is built different. Boateng hopelessly flopped to the ground, turning him into a living meme. Luckily, Jerome took this like a champ because several years later he did a Twitter Q&A where someone asked him the question he was dreading. What was going through your head when Messi did that to you? Boateng jokingly replied, honestly, I would love to see each one of you defending against Messi. In all fairness, at least he tried to defend Leo. I would probably run away and never return.
Bye, have a great time.
Those poor defenders do really struggle against the magical Argentinian. Sergio Ramos was considered many times as the bad boy of football due to his aggression, fouls, and severe tackles. But no other player has been embarrassed more times by Lionel Messi than Ramos. He has faced Messi several times throughout his career, with most of these encounters being the El Clasico. One thing that does not go in the favour of Ramos is the fact that he has received yellow and red cards a countless number of times due to his actions. So you can only imagine how many times he has had to take down Messi. Sometimes you wonder why Sergio Ramos isn't a rugby player. Nevertheless, Ramos is very lucky because he is the guy who's had the opportunity to see Leo's amazing goals and assists from a different angle. The only thing that was not good was that he had to eat dirt most of the time instead of popcorn. Funnily enough, they now both play for PSG. I'm sure Sergio was rather delighted that he would have to defend Messi in training, not matches. Another player to be embarrassed by Lionel Messi is James Milner. Milner is known for his outrageous stamina despite his old age of 36. Whoops, please forgive me, James. Back in 2015, Messi tore James a new one during Barcelona's clash with Manchester City. Messi had control of the ball and within a couple of seconds he was on the attack and James Milner was left dead, becoming a huge meme. Milner is no doubt a great player, having the best stamina, but when he faced Messi, he was made to look like an amateur. However, this isn't the only time James Milner was embarrassed by the GOAT. Oh no. Well, this time it was a verbal encounter, and let's just say, Messi made things personal. It was the Champions League semi-final first leg back in 2019 when Milner clattered into Messi, leaving the Argentinian furious. The two of them squared up.
If you want some, I'll give it you.
And Leo called him a donkey. The Englishman just laughed it off as he knew he was getting right on Messi's nerves. The altercation continued at half-time in the tunnel, but as soon as the second half started, Leo went full beast mode and scored a late brace to win the game 3-0 against Liverpool. As we all know, Messi isn't shy of the odd altercation. Pepe learnt that back in 2012 when he kneed Leo's shoulder, and not only that, he also stamped on his hand whilst on the ground. The referee gave him a yellow card, but that was not enough to cool down Messi. When Barcelona next played Real Madrid, Messi thought that instead of kicking the ball, he wanted to get revenge. Activate Mad Messi mode! He ended up kicking Pepe, sending the Portuguese defender to the ground, crying like a baby. Something he does regularly. Don't ever mess with a short person, let alone Leo Messi. The referee also gave a yellow card to Leo, but he did not mind it at all because he knew the mission was accomplished.